I'm Brien, and as a mum to a young baby, I know how important it is to cherish the moments that we have with our little ones, from their first smile to their first bath. Every moment is important, and it's great to be able to celebrate them and record them for future.
Most exciting moment was when we took our first bath together.
Oh, she cried the whole time.
And then you smell so lovely, don't they?
Yeah.
When they come out for the first time.
And when they say, "Mummy," and it's like, oh.
It's important to also remember the everyday achievements, because I think maybe they're the things that get overlooked, but they're probably the things that, because of that, are easily forgotten. So maybe you forget how small they are. I've got so many special memories just of little things like wrapping her up in a Moses basket, and the first time she went in a Moses basket was really special.
Her first experience of snow.
Grace got her first tooth, or Grace sat up for the first time.
And we went out in it and she was actually shaking with excitement because she couldn't bear the excitement.
I'm going to try and start to cherish every moment because it's so precious.
And I just remember thinking that she was mine, and it was just such a lovely feeling, and I'm just really glad that I can remember that.
Because every day they do something new. They might smile at you for the first time or do something that they haven't done before. And
recently she's just started to mimic everything I do.
every little thing that they do is an achievement really, and something that you need to cherish and remember for the rest of your life.
When I first got pregnant, I think I was the only one really that had or who was pregnant at the time. Since then, one of my closest friends, she's just had a little girl who is 3 weeks old. So it's really nice that I've actually got a friend who I can talk to these things about.
I love to share the moments with my friends, and it also brings us closer as well.
It's nice to see all the different babies at different ages and how they're all developing. And
I think it's really good to talk about memories and share them, because everybody's told me that it goes so quickly, and it's true. I mean, she's only 4.5 months now, but it's just gone like that.
It's really scary, isn't
That's
it?
why I think it's important to log down things in books, because that's something I didn't do. I was quite bad because you're so busy when you first have your first baby.
right, because I started to do like an online blog and upload pictures.
Did you?
And like a little day diary.
I remember the first time she laughed, and she laughed at me, and Ryan was there, and she was stood up, and I was sort of pretending to eat her or something stupid like that. And I remember just me and Ryan looking at each other and being like, oh, and Ryan's just as bad as me. We were both like filling up, being a bit really sort of emotional, like, oh wow. No, it's just really nice. Here's some top tips for celebrating all the lovely moments with your little ones. My top tip would be a camcorder if you can, just because it's so lovely to be able to record their everyday things. I bought my partner Ryan a camcorder for Christmas. Most of the things on the camcorder are of Scarlett, and already we look back on them and go, wow, she's just grown so much. A really nice way to remember how little they are is to actually get their hands and feet cast. We got given as a present, which is a really nice idea, a certificate to get hands and feet placed in clay. It's a really nice way to remember how small their hands and feet really were. In the next couple of weeks I'm hoping to put together a scrapbook of little things of Scarlett, so I really want to take a little lock of her hair and put little bits in this scrapbook so that I can remember how little she was. I think there's nothing nicer than that lovely fresh smell of baby, and I think it's really important to make sure that you use something delicate, because they have got delicate skin, so I make sure that I always use something that is going to be soft on her skin and not irritate it, and then she smells gorgeous as well.
I've got friends from the antenatal group. Obviously, when I was pregnant, we meet up, and you know, even if we meet up for coffee or we go round to one of the mums for lunch, it's lovely to meet up and, you know, share your stories and, you know, share and celebrate your little ones.
I hope you've been able to pick up a few tips of how to cherish the moments with your little ones. It's really nice to have for the future because the time goes by so quickly that it'll be lovely to look back on in the future.